So what does it mean to be a photographer, or what does it mean to be a filmmaker? I feel like over the years that kind of title has diminished as technology has evolved, where there's millions of content creators around the world, you know, crushing their Instagram, their YouTube, making their careers being a photographer, filmmaker, but half the time they're just using what's in their pocket, which is a smartphone. So I feel like nowadays technology has evolved so much that you don't need a $7,000-8,000 camera set up like a, you know, camera with an expensive lens to capture these moments and to capture beautiful images to use to possibly sell to clients. So all I'm going to be showing with you guys today is how you can create them really high quality looking photos and capture a great looking video as well, just using your smartphone. So it is easy. Again, you can tell the difference between DSLR or a mirrorless camera, but with what you got in your pocket, there shouldn't be really any excuse as to why you can't get started and start posting on Instagram, start posting on YouTube. So that's what we're going to be doing today, and stick around. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell on, and stick around with the video, and let's get into it, and I'll show you guys how to do it. So yeah, basically what we're doing here is just a little product shot that I've got set up. Just a black little, I don't even know what this is, filing cabinet with just my watch on there with literally just the overhead light. We'll play around with the lighting a bit, see how we can get it, but all I'm going to do is a simple shot. You can do this just with your ceiling lights if you really want, but having a good light source does help. But I'm just going to be doing this on my iPhone as well, so just showing you guys the quality. I will take a photo on my camera, my Sony, just kind of like a side-by-side comparison of the same angle, but I'll show you guys, you know, what it's capable of. So let's get into it. Alright, so firstly, the first test that we're going to be doing is a side-by-side comparison of my iPhone and my Sony a7 III. So for this, all I've done is got this watch here. It is a Garmin Approach S12 watch. It is a golf watch. For this, all we've done is put it on a black surface, taken a few sample photos from roughly the exact same position, and I've tried my best to edit them the exact same way, so it's hard for you guys to try and tell the difference between the Sony a7 III and the iPhone. And the results are very interesting from what I captured with the a7 III and the iPhone. So I'll put up on the screen now a little collage of photos that I took of this watch. So I'll put side by side the Sony and the iPhone. I'm not going to put it in that order, but I'll let you guys try and determine which one's what, and in the comments below leave a comment what you think is the iPhone and which one you think is the Sony a7 III. So let's roll the clip now and tell me if you get them right. So guys, what did you think of the results? I was fairly surprised of how the iPhone held up. So let me know in the comments below what you got, if you got all of them right or if you didn't get any of them right. Just let me know in the comments below. I'd love to see what you guys got. I was actually very surprised on how the quality kind of held up with the a7 III. You could obviously tell a little bit of the difference between the colors and the sharpness of the overall photos, but again, I did a fair bit of editing on them, so you could probably tell a little bit of difference between my editing, probably a little bit crap in some photos, but overall I feel like it was a fairly fair comparison. I'll show you guys now real quick. I just went outside just then and took a few photos and just a screen recording of how I would take a photo just using an iPhone in the broad daylight. It is a little bit overcast today, but you get the gist of it. So what we did here is I'm just showing you a photo of a puddle that was just in my on my footpath at home. So basically all I'm doing is I flip the camera upside down so that the lens is closer to the ground, closer to the puddle, and then simply I'm just focusing on the area that I want to focus on, which is the puddle itself, because I want to get the reflection in focus. And you can kind of see the sky is a little bit blown out. So as you can see, I'm just turning down the little brightness dongle on the focus box. So all that does is dims the entire brightness of the whole image. So it's good if you're overexposing or you're focusing on something and something behind the subject is very bright, like a window or something, then pulling that slider down really helps control the image and get rid of them harsh highlights. So guys, that wraps up the video for today. If you guys did like it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to the channel as well. Turn the notification bell on so you don't miss any new videos that I post. Leave a comment as well if you guys could tell the difference between the Sony and the iPhone, and leave your scores if you got all three of the comparisons correct, or if you got 0 out of 3, it doesn't really matter. Just leave a comment below. I really appreciate it, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.